which should come out to about 1,350 rupees combined. Oh no, more than that, actually. I'm going to talk about 2,350 rupees, I believe. Should have about 1,500 left when we're done, if my math is correct, which it probably isn't, because I'm not very good at that at times, even simple addition. So this is the special Beetle who wears the helmet and acts like he's never seen you before. It says, "Hey, customer who I've never seen before. Welcome to my shop." Alright, so we can get one of our bottles, our third of 4 bottles. Beautiful. We can get our heart piece, 950, which gives us 3.
Thank you.
And we can get our treasure chart, which is 900 rupees. So leaves us with about 1,500. I was right.
Thank you.
I'm happy, you're happy, we're all happy. So that is awesome. So now we're heading to Southern Fair Island for number 33. And that chart that we just got is number 4. Which is part of a fairy island, it looks like, from the way it looks on the map. Actually, no. We are, when I say 33, we're going to 4. Dumbass. Southern Fairy Island is where? I would assume it's south. It's way south. And I just hit the wrong button. Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't in the boat. I wasn't even looking. I figured I was in the boat. Yeah, Southern Fair Island is way south. That's where we're heading. And this is pretty much actually the reason why it's so far is it's the last treasure chart that we can use, that we can get something at. I believe we had every treasure chart that we had, we've gotten the item. We didn't get 25 yet, actually. 25 is the only one we did not get. Very interesting. This is actually a new... We're cutting through a new island chain here that we have not done. So if I can see the fish, I'm gonna grab it. While we're here, cutting through. There he is. Cyclops Wreath. Rings of light at night. Basically telling us how the treasure charts work with the large light, and the small rings have treasure as well. You can see them at night. Which we got a few of those. Those are usually worth 50. So if you go straight south, through this square, the next square is another one that we have yet to map out. So we're going to map that out since it's right next to where we're going anyway. It's just to the west, 1 square west of our destination. So I might as well map it out. We got 2 more baits left actually, and that's it. Gotta go shopping for bait, I believe. Yeah, last 2 baits. Oh boy, stay the hell away from me. Where's the island? Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Nobody likes you, dude. That's why they wrecked your shrine and won't fix it, because you're a jerk. Alright, a little bit slow down there. We have not been here yet, I believe. Well, I know we haven't been here, actually, because it's not on my map. Yeah, we got every charm at 25. I didn't plan that perfect. Unless there's a reason I didn't do it. This is Shark Island. Huh, that's cool. The deity Cyclos uses those. Basically telling us that we need arrows to kill him, Cyclos, which we'll be getting pretty soon. And then once we hit him, we can. He almost got me there. We're going east to the fairy island, and the treasure should be just south of it. Once we hit him, we'll be able to warp to. I think it's just specific destinations. It's not any square, but it's a good amount that we can head out to, so it's gonna be nice. Alright, so here we are. I passed that thing up. I had to have. Yeah. Trouble, I don't know where I'm going. There it is. Alright, fourth piece of heart. 13 heart pieces. So now we head straight north. And we are heading to Windfall Island to turn in our pieces of joy pendants to the teacher. Alright, so we're heading here to Windfall to give the teacher the joy pendants. We have over 40, so we should be able to get both items that we are able to get from her. You get the first one at 20 and the second one later at 20, but if you happen to have all of them at once, then it's even better. But we are going to have to make it daytime, I believe, first. But let's get this mail that's been flopping around actually for a little while. I think I saw it somewhere else, but I just wanted to keep moving. There should be a piece of heart from the golden feather girlfriend. Alright. And now we can make it daytime. I better save. It's been quite a while since I saved. I haven't really saved much on camera here, but it's. I don't want to go through all that again, collecting all those pieces if there's something weird happens here. Okay, so let's throw the joy pendants up there. Took care of you already. Beautified the town already. Let's go to the school. Now those people are always standing next to each other. How adorable. Alright. Joy pendants. How many do you have? 42. Okay, so she takes 20 of them. And she gives us the cabana deed. We own her cabana now. We were there earlier a little bit. Now that we have the deed, we can go in the door and get something in there eventually. Alright, so now we should be able to give her the other 20. But Ma, you are persistent. Damn, that sounds okay. 43. You're welcome. I'm quite simply brim with joy. And she gives us... It's so rare, there are sparse few others like it anywhere in the world. A treasure chart. To be honest, I thought we were getting something else there. We don't have any other pendants to give her. So that was kind of, yeah. I thought we were getting something else for that. Alright, treasure chart 45 is open. That's the one we got. Alright, so we are done there. Now I'm going to mess with the trading game. And we have our flower. Okay, that's what we need. Okay, so basically we're going to hop in the boat and head to Great Fish Isle. Which is southwest. Pretty much straight southwest of us. Alright, so we're heading up on Great Fish Isle here. We're going to start the trade-in mini-game, which should net us a piece of heart. A lot of work for a piece of heart, actually, but it's the way. It's what we need. We want to get all the hearts, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Chill out. Red Lion. Dude goes fast. Alright, so here's our boy. I put the flower that we got from Zenari on R. Traveling Merchant. We actually get the magic armor through this too, though, so I shouldn't say we just get a heart piece. We get both. He wants the shop guru statue. Okay, so we show him the town flower that we got. And he gives us a sea flower. Sure. Then we gotta pay, which kind of sucks. But he should end up setting the sea flower. I believe anything that you get in trade from him, he ends up sending to Zanari's shop. A merchant oath. He sends shipments of my product to the Windfall Island shop. Through the postman. Alright, so now I think we trade to him again, actually, the sea flower that we just got. I think he'll take it. And he gives us an exotic flower. For 25 rupees. Still don't know why we're paying, but I thought it was trading. But it's okay. Now these things will end up in the shop, and we can actually probably put these flowers, but replace the other flowers that we already put down if we wanted to. Yes, I know we have a merchant's oath. Yes, I know you're going to do that. And I know the postman's going to bring it. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Alright, so now we're heading to Bomb Island, which is where? Alright, Bomb Island is southeast. Down 1 over 4 squares. So we're heading there for the next trades. Alright, well, on the way to Bomb Island, I ran into an octo. I was not expecting to. But we did, so let's go after him. I was heading straight for it, and I didn't even realize, I didn't even see the seagulls. There's a boy with a lot of eyes. Got him. I was not expecting to run into this guy. I actually wasn't even my hand on the control. I was sailing and I was doing something else, and all of a sudden I heard a cyclone going on. I'm like, oh great, I bet that dude's gonna throw me, and it's a freaking octo. So thought it was gonna be Cyclos. He's gonna toss me across the freaking water. Alright, we got 100 rupees for it. Not really the greatest of treasures for that fight, but we got it. I went right into this thing. I am struggling right now. We'll get to Bomb Island eventually. We're almost there. It's straight over there. So that octo was in the private oasis. This is where we got that guy. One west of Bomb Island. So the merchant is on the island itself. So we'll hop in and we can do a double trade with him actually, like we did with the other guy. So we still need money for these trades as well. That's why we went and got all the money. And we got those items at Beetle's shop now. And then we also need the money for these trades. What? Keep it. Do I have to talk to him first? Looks like the same, yeah. Looks like the same dude. Well, he might not be. I guess we have to show it to. We have to actually have him talk to him first. An exotic flower. Obviously, that's a Goron. Sickle moon flag, sure. 40 rupees. Yes, we know. Alright, now we can trade him the sickle moon flag. For a fountain idol, sure. For 65 rupees. Strange statue of a girl carrying water. Alright, good. Where's our boat? Boat. So now we have to head to Mother-Child Isle, which is very far northwest. We could do, you could do this stuff after you get the ability to warp around, but I just like to get it done now. It doesn't take that long, really. So I'll see you back at Mother-Child Isle. Okay, so we're here at Mother-Child Isle. So we can't actually get in Mother Isle, the large one, until we actually get an item later. Actually, the ability to warp, I believe it can warp us right in there. So Child Isle is the small one. So we are trading our boy here some stuff. We got a Korok kid out here as well. Must have a huge mega store. Fountain idol, yes it is. Big sale flag, sure. 35 rupees, that's cool. Merchant oaths, yes, we know. Alright, so basically we have to go back and forth between this island and Great Fish Isle a couple times. The good thing is that they're only 2 squares apart from each other. So Great Fish Isle is 2 squares to the south. So we're going to do a double trade here at Great Fish Isle. And then we're going to head back to the Mother-Child Isle, do a trade, and get the last item, basically, of the whole thing. the main object that they talked about earlier, and then we gotta go back to Great Fish Isle to give it to the original guy. And after that, we are done with the mini game for trading, or the trade. It's not really a mini game; takes a little while. The trading game, and then we will head to Windfall and get a nice bonus item there. So then after that, we are completely done with this collection videos, which have lasted a long time. But there's a lot of shit in this game to collect, and there's, you know, the way the game is set up. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff to collect, and there is a lot of distance between it. So. Okay, so we already talked to this guy once, so hopefully we can just trade without having to go through the whole spiel. Yeah, good. Big sail flag. He's gonna give us a hero's flag. Sure. Wow, 75 is the need of repair? What are you, crazy? The dude over there just traded me something for 35. Courageous feel to it. And he already told me about that. Alright, so let's give this back to him. Huh? That's a hero's flag, yes. I'll take a postman statue. That's actually pretty cool. 100 rupees. This guy's crazy. You crazy. Carving of the Rito postman. Alright, boy. You're ripping me off, man. Alright, so we head north 2 squares back to Mother and Child Island to trade that last piece, the postman statue, and we will end up getting the last tradable item of the little trading game here. And then we gotta head back here again one more time. Finish it up. These little whirlwinds, which I hit, they just turn you around basically. They don't warp you across the damn map like Cyclos does. So they're not that dangerous to worry about. Alright, here's our boy. At least this is an easy trip. The trip from here all the way to Bomb Island and back to Mother and Child that's a long trip. That's about 6 squares long, 5 squares long, depending on, you know, the horizontal and vertical of it. That is a postman statue. Shop Guru statue, and look who it is. 200 rupees. That squares us. It's our boy. Statue is the apple of every businessman's eye. Alright, so now we gotta head back to Great Fish Isle. And end this thing. Alright, so here we are back at Great Fish. It's actually nice here today. This time back. It's not raining and stormy and nasty. So let's head through, talk to our boy, give him the statue of Zanari. Is that? It couldn't be the Shop Guru statue. Alright. The legendary individual who reigns at the peak of the business world. Well, he's happy. And we get our heart, piece of heart, for all that. But I received a worthy item tonight. I'll hold this close to my bosom as I sleep. Okay, so now to finish this up officially, we head back to Windfall Island, which is northwest of us. And go talk to Zanari, and we are going to get a pretty nice item there. It's only 2 squares diagonally northwest, or northeast, sorry, northeast. And this is the last bit of the collection videos, which has lasted a lot of videos. But there's a lot to do. So I could have waited until I was able to warp around for some of this stuff, I guess. But then I wouldn't have been able to throw all the bait down and get everything pretty much mapped. I mean, everything but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares mapped out. Yeah, and the one square that we don't, one of the squares actually we can't map out yet because there's nothing there. So all but 5 of the squares we have mapped out, we end up hitting those later. But you know, there's a lot of stuff in this game, man. There's a lot of items because you get the treasure charts and then the treasures on top of that once you get the charts, and then all the heart pieces. There's 44 of them total. So there's just a lot of stuff to collect in this game. And then just the way the game is, you're always on the ocean swimming around or boating, you know, sailing around. It takes a while to get all this done, but I said I want to do a 100% one, and I want to do a 100% one. The only way to do it is to do everything, so that I could do. We're going to get back into some regular Zelda action in the next video, though. We got a dungeon coming up, pretty much where we started the next video. I don't know if we'll get through it in the next video, probably not, but we will be starting it. So that's good. Is it nighttime? I guess it is nighttime here. I don't know if Zunari's out there. Yeah, he's not, but you see his shop is growing immeasurably. They used to only have 1 stall, now there's 3 because he'll bring all the items out during the day, and as you see, all the stuff we've traded now is for sale, and he is a shop master. It's a cornucopia. Thanks to you, young master, every morning the postman comes with packages from traveling salesmen. At last, my humble stall has the appearance of a full-fledged store. My dear, your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination to live my life for the success of my business. You are the savior of my stall. I must thank you from the very bottom of my heart. This is my most prized possession, next to my hoodie coat, of course. It is none other than Zunari family treasure. Please accept it. Magic armor. Use your rupees to create a barrier around you that protects you from enemy attacks. You won't expend rupees unless you take damage from an enemy or other hazard. Set it to Y extra. This is the only heirloom I brought with me when I moved here from my hometown. Well, exclude the lovely sail that you purchased earlier. Nice. You can use it when you're sailing the seas too. Alright, so we got the magic armor. Sweet! So as it said, it basically protects us. We cast it, and as we take damage, we lose money, not health. And we only lose money every time we get hit, so we can actually cast it now. We won't actually be losing any money. It doesn't drain it until it is actually in use. So it's pretty awesome. Alright, so we're gonna stop here now. Oh, that was a lot of collecting these videos, and we are done. So that's all pretty much we can get at this moment, I believe. So we're gonna head now to the next dungeon very soon, the next video actually. So thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you later.